Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. First down here for the offense. Here's the handoff. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Handoff to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Feeling some heat. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, and how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tip.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the running back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. Made a defender miss. Good job. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass, it's Callow. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Lynn. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. They'll run it from the gun. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment.
Looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Finds his back in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game.
Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result... Offense set on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Off the play fake. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Finds the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Dropping back, it's Callow. He's taking the shot. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. The run to the left. And they'll just play it safe with the run. Right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are in. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah.
There he goes to the right. He's at the 20. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun. Snagged in the middle. It's Lynn. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. That last completion sets them up on second down. The give from the gun. And the ball's on the ground. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter.
Oh, they knock it free. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
And that's a huge...
Gators sending the offense back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They move the tight end all over. Getting some heat. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. They go right back to him. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting him in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the 1st down. Just so hard to defend.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Darrisaw. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. The offense set for a 1st down play. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Trying to get to him. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Going to take a shot. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And I love this defense continues to get home and bring pressure. Another sack, their 3rd sack of the game. They just keep applying pressure, and it's working. Do not stop.
He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Pickup of 11. And that's a 1st down for the offense. That's the end of...
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the The run from the shotgun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Darrisaw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They'll try to pop the draw. Got enough space. Touchdown, Gators! They move on top here in the 4th. That running back just had a caravan of blockers. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. At midfield, he's got room. Afterburners coming. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. To the end zone.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today, we kicked them in the face?
A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll try to power their way ahead. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. 4th quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense.